This morning, a major gambling scandal sending shockwaves through the NBA.
I'm just ashamed that they put the NBA in this position.
The FBI drops a bombshell. Current Miami Heat player Terry Rozier, Hall of Fame coach Chauncey Billups, and former player Damon Jones arrested. 34 people total indicted for allegedly conducting rigged sports betting and poker games. The U.S. Attorney called it one of the most brazen sports corruption schemes since online sports betting became widely legalized in the United States. This isn't just about a few players making bad bets. This is about insider information, fake injuries, Mafia connections, and a sophisticated cheating operation that made
for allegedly
millions.
Rigging poker games backed by the mob, accused along with former Cleveland Cavaliers guard Damon Jones of luring wealthy players to joining games in the Hamptons, Miami, and Vegas, using high-tech devices including rigged card shuffling machines, specialized contact lenses, and an X-ray table that could read cards face down.
Your winning streak has ended. Your luck has run out.
Terry Rozier, also now out on bond, charged in a separate case for his involvement in an alleged criminal betting scheme, trading insider information about NBA players and teams. Authorities pointing to this game in 2023, where Rozier left early with a foot injury. But prosecutors say he tipped off others first so that they could place bets on his underperformance.
Today, we're breaking down the entire scandal, how it worked, who was involved, and what it means for the future of the NBA and sports betting in America. Scheme number 1. This scheme involved using insider NBA information to place bets on at least 7 games between March 2023 and March 2024, involving the Charlotte Hornets, Orlando Magic, Portland Trail Blazers, Los Angeles Lakers, and Toronto Raptors. Here's how it worked. NBA players and coaches would provide non-public information about when players would sit out or leave early with fake injuries. Gamblers would then place targeted bets on those athletes underperforming in points, assists, or rebounds. In 3 of the 7 games under investigation, players intentionally removed themselves from contests to benefit the gamblers' bets. The defendants would get this inside information either for a flat fee or for a share of the betting profits. Then, they'd place bets before the information became public, ensuring they got the best odds. The second case is straight out of a movie. Chauncey Billups and others are accused of using their celebrity to lure people into playing poker games that were rigged by the Mafia. The organizers allegedly used sophisticated cheating technologies including shuffling machines that could read cards, poker chip trays with hidden cameras, special contact lenses and glasses that could read pre-marked cards, and an X-ray table that could read cards face down. These high-stakes card games took place in Las Vegas, Miami, Manhattan, and the Hamptons, and were backed by La Cosa Nostra crime families. 31 people were arrested in connection with the poker scheme alone. So, we're not just talking about some casual betting. We're talking about organized crime, sophisticated technology, and millions of dollars changing hands illegally. Rozier, 30, is a native of Youngstown, Ohio, who was a standout guard at Louisville and the 16th pick by Boston in 2015. He flourished with the Charlotte Hornets, setting career highs with 21.1 points per game in 2022-23, before being traded to Miami in January 2024. Now, here's where it gets wild. According to prosecutors, before the Hornets' March 23, 2023 game against the New Orleans Pelicans, Rozier allegedly told De Niro Laster, a childhood friend, that he would remove himself from the game in the first quarter due to a supposed injury. He didn't return to that game and sat out the final 8 games of the season. At the time, it didn't seem that suspicious. Charlotte wasn't in playoff contention, so shutting down a star player made some sense. But now we know what was allegedly really happening. Before the game, associates placed over $200,000 in bets predicting Rozier's underperformance. When he left after just 9 minutes, those bets cashed out. Posts still online from that 2023 game show that some bettors were furious with sportsbooks, probably the ones who bet on Rozier to perform well and lost their money. Rozier was arrested Thursday morning at a hotel in Orlando, Florida, where the Heat were playing their season opener. Talk about terrible timing. His lawyer denies all charges and says Rozier will fight the accusations in court. Billups entered coaching following a widely lauded 17-season playing career that culminated in enshrinement in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 2024. He earned the nickname Mr. Big Shot and was the NBA Finals MVP when Detroit won the championship in 2004. He's been coaching the Portland Trail Blazers since 2021 and was arrested Thursday morning, the day after the Blazers opened their season with a loss to Minnesota. Here's the thing. Billups isn't charged in the sports betting scheme. He's charged in the poker case. But there's more to the story. While Billups wasn't named in the sports betting indictment, the description of a co-conspirator who allegedly told a bettor that several Trail Blazers players would miss a March 2023 game had a playing and coaching career that matches Billups. So prosecutors are leaving the door open that he might have been involved in both schemes. Damon Jones is the only person charged in both schemes, which makes his role particularly interesting. Jones is a former NBA player and coach who allegedly shared and sold insider information on numerous occasions about undisclosed NBA games, including lineup decisions and pre-release medical information. The most detailed allegations involve the Los Angeles Lakers. Ahead of a February 2023 game, Jones allegedly alerted a co-conspirator that a key Lakers player would sit out due to injury, texting, "Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight," before the information is out. The Lakers lost that game. Jones also allegedly sold information about a Lakers player's injury to sports bettors while he was an unofficial assistant coach for the Lakers. Before a January 15, 2024 game against Oklahoma City, Jones allegedly sold information about an athlete identified only as Player 4 being injured, leading to a $100,000 bet against the Lakers. This whole investigation started with a player named Jontay Porter, and his story is crucial to understanding how this all unraveled. The case stems from a betting scandal involving former Toronto Raptors center Jontay Porter, who was banned from the NBA in spring 2024 and is awaiting sentencing for his role in a gambling scheme around player prop bets. Porter admitted in court to manipulating his performance in 2 games during the 2023-24 season. Here's what Porter did. Porter informed co-conspirators that he would prematurely exit games on January 26, 2024 and March 20th, 2024 due to purported injuries, allowing them to place bets on his underperformance. This scandal is just the latest in a wave of sports betting corruption since legalization. Since the Supreme Court declared bans on sports gambling unconstitutional in 2018, at least 23 professional players or coaches have been suspended or permanently banned from their leagues for sports betting violations. The NBA has deep financial ties to sports betting companies. The scandal came during the NBA season's opening week, just as the league launched new broadcast deals worth $76 billion over 11 years. A crisis communications expert warned that the NBA's credibility is on the line, saying you can't promote betting and prop bets across broadcasts and advertising, then act surprised when scandals emerge.